One Piece. Story was made by Eiichiro Oda. Chapter 56, As If. The flames licked the edges of the restaurant's floorboards, casting an ominous glow on the scene unfolding within. Gin stood tall, his gun trained on Zeph, who lay helpless on the ground. No matter how great of a man he may have been in the past, he's just another cook that I can easily kill at gunpoint now, he sneered. With a snap of his wooden peg leg, Gin demonstrated his dominance and broke Zeph's leg. "Why, that bastard! He broke owner Zeph's peg leg!" Patty exclaimed as Karn added on. "Son of a... Sir!" Luffy's blood boiled at the sight of the old man's desperate situation and was ready to throw arms at him. "That's it! I'm gonna send him flying!" "Wait!" Sanji intervened with a commanding voice, stopping his tracks. "Let's see what he has to say first." "You want to save this man, don't you, Sanji?" Gin warned him. "Then leave this ship." "Thank God. Who knows what would have happened if Pearl continued his rampage?" The pirates pondered, while floating on the sea level. "Looks like he's been put down for now." But Sanji simply replied, "Leave this ship? As if." Krieg watched silently while the other cooks pleaded with Sanji to reconsider. "Sanji, you idiot! Don't provoke him any more or owner Zeph will be..." Undeterred, Sanji challenged his mentor. "Old man, you're pathetic," he spat. "That's the kind of example you set when the other cooks are trying to fight." "I don't need to hear that from a little eggplant like you," Zeph growled. But Sanji's temper wore thin and bursted with a shout. "Who you calling a little eggplant, you damn geezer?" Sanji shot back. "You can't treat me as a kid forever." "Sanji, you idiot, now's not the time for this," the cooks called out. "You're not trying to get owner Zeph killed now, are you?" Ignoring their pleas, Sanji turned his attention to the pirate. "Gin, take your gun and point it at me." "Are you stupid? You'll die instead," Luffy interjected, but the cook calmly dismissed it. "Whatever." "What are you saying, Sanji?" Gin was taken aback by the chef's words, questioning. "Sanji, but why?" Pearl surged forward from behind. "If you want to die so badly, then I'll kill you nice and flashy. I'd never have imagined even in my dreams that I, Ironwall Pearl, would be given a double nosebleed in a single fight. I see now how dangerous you guys are. Now don't move if you don't want that old man's head to be blown off." With a menacing charge, Pearl launched himself toward Sanji, intent on delivering a devastating blow. "Ultra-natural, Pearl present!" As Pearl's attack connected, Sanji made no attempt to dodge or counter. Instead, he bore the brunt of the Pearl, crashing into the exterior of the restaurant. "Sanji!" Luffy cried out, but the commander sneered in satisfaction. "How dare you tarnish my invincible battle record?" he taunted. "You!" Luffy lunged forward, his anger boiling over, but Sanji held him back. "Don't lay a finger on him, errand boy!" Sanji warned him, with a firm voice. "Why didn't you dodge that?" Leaning against the wall for support, Sanji offered an explanation. "'Cause that damn geezer is held at gunpoint by him. Gin, you son of a bitch. There's no way I'll accept your conditions." With his gun still trained on Zeph, Gin reiterated his demand. "Why not? It's simple. Just leave this ship, and you can spare everyone's lives. All you have to do is leave." But Sanji stared him down and declared, "This ship is the geezer's treasure." Gin was taken aback by his words, as the chefs contemplate from the sidelines. "Sanji, I thought Sanji hated the owner." Sanji offered clarity. "I took everything away from that damn geezer, his strength, his dreams, which is why I don't want him to lose anything else." "Damn pipsqueak," Zeph said sharply. "Now's not the time to ramble on ancient history." "Shut up!" Sanji snapped. "And I told you not to treat me as a damn kid anymore." Patty's warning interrupted the tense standoff. Sanji, watch out! Before Sanji could react, Pearl seized the opportunity and widened his arm shields, slamming it against the cook's head with brutal force. Pearl! Close! Sanji! The cooks cried out. But all they could do was watch as Sanji's body fell to the extended deck. With a mocking gesture, Pearl gloated over his victory. Your story's got nothing to do with me. Service Pearl! The commander then slammed his shields to the deck and propelled himself up into the air with a powerful thrust, leaving the cooks stuttering in shock. Luffy turns to Gin with a grim expression. This is dirty, Gin! This is how we fight, Gin countered. This is your fault anyways. All you need is to hand over the ship to us and I'd be over. Sanji, move! However, the cook looked at Gin, who still held his finger on the trigger. Pearl halts in midair, hurtling toward Sanji's prone form. Tarnished silver! Present! But it was too late. With a thunderous crash, Pearl slams his massive iron-plated defense against his beaten body. Damn it! They cursed with despair, while the commander triumphantly rose to his feet and declared, Behold my iron wall! He took everything away from the owner, the chefs lamented, their voices filled with disbelief. Just what the hell happened to Sanji? Unable to move, a few words echoed in Sanji's mind as he laid there helplessly. All blue? Yup. Don't you know? That's the name of the legendary sea. 9 years ago, under the tranquil embrace of the sea's gentle sway, the passenger ship gracefully glided across the waves. Gracing its bow was an exquisite figurehead of a large bottle, symbolizing the orbit's commitment to offering its passengers a delightful cruise experience. Within the ship's kitchen, Sanji, a young cook in training, engaged in earnest conversation with his seasoned mentors. You dumb head, of course we know it, the chefs bantered. As cooks of the sea, it's the ocean that we've all dreamed of. Sanji beamed with enthusiasm as he replied, Yeah, it's amazing, and I'm going to search for that ocean and find it one day. Relaxing against the kitchen surfaces, the three chefs chuckled from the boy's response. Oh, you're going to be searching, all right. A legend's a legend. You can't find something that doesn't exist. It exists, Sanji insisted, but one of his senior chefs continued, Just think. East blue, west blue, north blue, south blue. The various types of fish found in each of those 4 seas are supposedly all found in the all blue. If a sea like that really existed, then it would truly be paradise for cooks like us, he explained. You could gather all the ingredients of the world's oceans in one place. It'd be the ultimate cooking grounds for a chef. Now that's an ocean worth risking your life searching for, but that's only if it really exists. There's no way such a fantastic ocean like the all blue could be real. Just use your head a little and you'll understand. It's all a big lie cooked up by a dreamer cook. As the conversation wound down, the chefs returned to their duties. All right, that's enough foolish talk. Let's get back to work. Sanji, bring the plates. It's time to wash them. Sanji's brow furrowed as he obediently began clearing the plates. The other chefs, however, seemed unfazed as they indulged in the leftover food the customers didn't finish. Oh man, what a waste. Look at all the leftovers, one of them remarked, digging into the discarded dishes. Damn, they barely touched this stuff. And I was so confident about this dish. The recent guests are too wasteful. Sanji's disgust was evident as he chastised his companions. Knock it off, guys. Stop eating the leftovers, he scolded. I just threw out some of the ingredients that looked like they went bad. We've got plenty of food anyways. Not only that, we're going to be arriving at the port in just 2 days. But his words fell on deaf ears as one of the chefs teased him. It's because you say stuff like that, you're still just a kid. Don't forget that we're cooks of the sea. You never know just what might happen on the seas. Never a bad idea to be a little frugal. He then dangled a half-eaten fish in front of him. So what do you say? Want some? No! Sanji exclaimed, rejecting the offer vehemently. As tension mounted on the ship and storm clouds gathered overhead, the atmosphere grew increasingly ominous. Suddenly, the commotion on deck intensified, and panicked shouts filled the air. "Everyone, please calm down!" The captain's voice boomed over the chaos, cutting through the panic like a knife. Sanji turned to his seniors, his eyes wide with fear. "What's going on?" The cook grasped Sanji's shirt urgently, his expression grave. "Pirates! There's a pirate ship headed this way!" "Pirates?" On the horizon, another ship loomed into view, its ominous silhouette casting a shadow over the already troubled waters. As the ship drew closer, the figure of a man could be seen standing proudly on its deck, his presence commanding respect and fear in equal measure. With his arms crossed and a fierce glint in his eye, the pirate captain surveyed his surroundings with a sense of authority. He commanded, "Prepare to board the ship." "Yes, Captain," came the resounding reply from his crew. It was none other than the legendary captain of the Cook Pirates, Red Leg Zeph.